everyone, it's Deanda. Welcome to another day of the vlog. So today is the 22nd of July, which means I only have, let me check my calendar. I only have 1 week left of summer vacation. I literally cannot even believe it. The summer has gone by like that. I go back to work on the 30th of July. We have our in-service in Plantation, Florida, which honestly, I don't even know where that is. So it's, I think, 5 hours away from me, and we have to be at the school at 3:45 a.m. or 4 o'clock in the morning because we have to leave really early. And then we're coming back that night. I think it is in ABECA training. We use the ABECA curriculum at my school for language and yeah, just for like phonics, language, spelling. Apparently ABECA is supposed to be like really engaging. I didn't know that because we've never like really been trained in it. So we're going to get the training and see how to roll out that curriculum in a much more engaging way. So I'm looking forward to that, but not the being at school at 4 o'clock in the morning part. But anyway, let's talk about today. So today's gonna be a really good day, guys. I am so excited. And I know that is like the YouTuber tagline, I'm so excited, but literally I am so excited because today is the day that I'm gonna be living my best DIY life. So what do I mean by that? The wall that's back behind me back there where you see the family sign is going to be an accent wall in the living room, and I'm going to be painting it today all by myself. It's my first major DIY project, and it might not seem like that big of a deal to you, but it is huge to me, and so I'm celebrating, I'm excited about it, I'm going to document it. It's a big deal because I am such a DIYer at heart, but it's like I am a reluctant DIYer because I'm really an analytical thinker. Like sometimes I overthink and overanalyze things, and like I want to do all my research and check all my references and ask all the questions and watch all the videos. But you can only do so much research before you actually jump and just like do what it is that needs to be done. And so today is my jump day. I'm going to be painting the wall all by myself. It's going to be, well, I'm not going to tell you what color. You'll have to watch and find out. But it's going to be a really bold color, and I'm a little nervous, honestly, but I'm very excited about it because I have been talking about DIYing ever since I've been married. And like even before I've been married, I used to like read on these blogs. Live Love DIY was one of my favorites, and I would just like watch all her transformations that she did to her old fixer-upper house. And I haven't really done anything because I kind of have these self-limiting beliefs that I'm getting over now, and I didn't realize that I had like these invisible fences in my mind about what I could do or what I was capable of doing. And I'm getting to the point where it's like, why not me? If other people can do it, if it can be done, if there's a prototype, if there's an example, then why can't I do it? Things that I think are hard, I'm taking my advice that I give to my students when they're like, I can't do this is hard. And I'm like, you can do hard things. So even if I don't know how to do something, everything is learnable. Everything is figure outable. Like I can figure it out and I can do it. And if it doesn't work, then I can just keep trying. But yeah, I'm just excited to get started on this, and especially because when we first got married, I bought a $5 chair at a yard sale. It was a wooden bar stool, and I started sanding it down, and I never finished the chair. And whenever I get these really amazing DIY ideas that I start talking to my husband about, for the last several years, do you know what he has mentioned every time I start talking about a DIY project? He mentions the chair that I never finished. So honestly, like I really want to get another chair and do a whole DIY project on it, because it was supposed to be my chair that I sat in my classroom in the meeting area, my teacher chair or the author's share chair, and I never did it. So I need to do one so I can be like, look, I did the chair, now listen to all my DIY ideas. And I know that's wrong. I ask God all the time, like, help me to have the right heart and the right motivation, because I don't want to do things from like the wrong place. I feel like whatever I do, it should be motivated from a heart of love and to glorify God. And so if it's not done from a place of love, and I'm not doing it to, oh, there's a squirrel on my fence. If I'm not doing it motivated by like a heart of love for God or for people, then what am I even doing? So I know that's not the reason why I want to do this chair, but honestly, I just want to stop hearing about the daggone chair that I never finished. So I'm going to eat my breakfast here, which I made my little breakfast sandwich with eggs, avocado, sausage, and get started on my day. So here's how it looks when I first started taping down the baseboards and the drop cloth. But the excitement and the newness wore off over here. I'm like, over it, guys. I just want to start painting already. Just finished trimming everything, the baseboards, the ceiling, with painter's tape. And I am over it, guys. I am like so hot. The fan is on, but I have on this bandana, and all the hair from my twists is just making me really, 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 really hot. So it's time for me to cut in. I'm gonna go in and do the edges first, and I'm praying for a steady hand. I don't want any splashes of paint on the ceiling, so let's see. Or on anything else for that matter. The wall is coming along, and I think I might be running out of paint, so I might have to go back to Lowe's and get some more, because 1 pint I don't think is going to quite do it. Is that the roller that I'm using is for rough surfaces. Maybe my walls are not as rough as I think they are, and so it's like drinking up all the paint. And so maybe I need a gallon instead of another pint. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just getting back home from Lowe's. I have now a gallon of paint right here. And I bought another little roller thing so I can try out the one for the semi-smooth to smooth surfaces and see if that works better. You can see the wall is a little splotchy, so gotta try to work on that and cover it up. It's 2:55, so hopefully within the next hour I can be done. Okay guys, so my wall is almost completely finished. I'm really proud of the way that it turned out. It's not spotty or splotchy anymore. I went to Lowe's. I bought another roller frame so that I could use the rollers that originally came with it for the smooth, semi-smooth walls. But then what I realized when I started using that is like, no, your walls actually are rough. Use the roller cover that you had from before. But the reason why it wasn't working that well is because I had so little paint, and I think I was trying to conserve my paint so that I wouldn't run out, and I was not putting enough paint on the roller cover. I think that it looks pretty good, but here's the only thing. Let me show you. You see how this is done up here? But then there's like a 1/4 of an inch over here that I did not do, and Kevin is like, no, because I called him on FaceTime. He's like, no, that's not gonna work. You need to do this little part. I thought I could get away with it, but he says no. So I just painted this teeny tiny section, and I got a little on the wall right here and then a little bit somewhere right here, but I already wiped it up. I don't know if this is what's recommended, but I'm just gonna use a little bit of handy dandy nail polish remover. Okay guys, so today's the next day. I am in the living room now. Here's the wall, it's all blue. Let me step back so you can see it. And I think it goes really well with the brown couches. It is something new, it's something fresh. I'm so super proud of myself for just doing it. So really happy with the results. Can't wait to continue decorating my home. Today has been a good day. I went this morning, I met my friend at 10 o'clock at the Juice Box, which is like a local juice place here. So the Juice Box is a really quaint, cute place, and I had my first acai bowl ever. It was delicious. It was strawberry chocolate. When I walked in, this guy asked me, he was like, have you ever been here before? And he had an acai bowl in his hand and it looked so delicious. I was like, no. He's like, man, you gotta try the acai bowls. They're really good, like easily the best one in Jacksonville. And so I'm thinking he works here. And then he gets on his phone. He's like, all right, have a good day. And like, he just walks out. So I was like, okay, I need to try the acai bowl, which I did. And I'm so happy that I got it. But today I filmed the video a little bit earlier, like a classroom haul of just different things that I've been picking up over the summer for my classroom for back to school season. And I am making dinner now. I mean, it kind of looks like I'm just sitting on the couch recording, but in the kitchen, I just put the rice in the rice cooker, which is like one of my favorite inventions of all time. Whoever created the rice cooker, God bless you. God bless you and your whole entire family. Thank you so much, because I use my rice cooker several times a week. My family growing up, we just always had rice with everything. And it doesn't matter how many starches we already had with the dinner. We're going to also have rice as well. Ian spent the night at his grandparents' house last night. So that's really nice. And I had kind of the whole day to myself. Kind of laid around in bed this morning, taking my time to get up. So now I need to rush out to the store, grab some corned beef, grab some cabbage. I'm making corned beef and cabbage and rice for dinner. It's going to be super easy. And at 6, I have a facial at Massage Envy with my monthly membership. I am over the massages now. I'm totally into the facials because I had my first facial last month, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna book another facial again for this month. So let me get up and get to it. Take another look at the wall behind you. Okay, so I just made it home from Massage Envy. I'm looking at a little dust on the lens. I hope you guys cannot see that on the screen. I got a little surprised when I went in. So she told me that I had an $8 credit, or like $8 in bonus points, or 8 points or something like that. And I was like, ooh, bonus points. How did I get that? And so basically, I guess you get 2 points every time you book within 24 hours of your last treatment. And so every time I leave, I always book the next treatment before I walk out. So I accrued 8 points, and so I was able to get a enhancement of either, I think, essential oils or a hand scrub. And so I opted for the hand scrub. And when they finished, I said I could take the rest of the stuff home with me. So I got this lavender sugar scrub. Here's what it looks like. My other one just fell down in this little crack. I need that thing off Shark Tank where like it stops stuff from getting stuck in the little crack into the abyss of the car. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get it out. Okay, they went in with a lavender body butter right here, and it's such a cute little thing, but honestly guys, I did not smell the lavender scent at all. As I was walking in, she asked me like, do you want unscented or do you want lavender? And I was like, lavender, of course. Like, hello, essential oils lady here. I was getting ready to ask her like while she was doing it, like, did you give me the unscented or the lavender? Because I didn't smell anything. And I guess it has a very faint, and by very, I mean like very faint lavender smell. It says butter, but this looks pretty watery in my opinion. Yeah. Butter is pretty generous. I would not call this at all a butter. But yeah, so I was excited about that. And she did extraction. So it's like she was using some kind of, I don't know, tool or something, and going at a bunch of places on my nose and like on my cheeks, and geez Louise. My skin feels good though, so I'm happy about that. I scheduled my next appointment for August 23rd, which is like exactly a month from now. And hopefully I am not so busy with the beginning of the school year that like I can't make it. Well, actually I will make it, because when it comes to self-care, especially during the school year, it's important to take that time and make that time for yourself. So I'll definitely be there. Anyway, I'm gonna head in, guys, and finish up the dinner and get ready to love on my family when they come home. So I hope that you enjoyed just kind of hanging out with me for the past couple of days. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of my brand new blue wall that I painted for the first time. Before I leave, I want to just give you a little bit of encouragement. If you have something that you've been wanting to do that is like a passion, it's really on your heart, but you're a little timid or afraid about it, do not be afraid. Just go for it. Like, just do it. So, and I'm only talking about like legal passions and things that are like within morally, ethically, like, okay. If you have something that's really on your heart, you want to make an impact, you want to make a difference, but you're a little afraid, you feel a little underqualified, you're like, I don't know, what will people think? Like, girl, don't worry about any of that. Just do it. All right, guys, so that is it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would absolutely appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. Turn on the notifications, and see you next time.